What if your company's database could talk back like ChatGPT? Imagine asking for a banking report and getting a precise, trustworthy answer in plain English. That question sits at the heart of Tursio, a search platform that doesn't just read a schema, it builds a semantic knowledge graph over it and uses that as context for natural language questions. Think of it like a GPS for data, a map that highlights the roads you didn't even know existed when you only know the street names. Traditionally, people assume NL to SQL will solve everything, but real business questions are high-level, often skipping explicit table names, joins, or metric definitions. Tursio addresses that gap with an evaluation framework that generates realistic banking queries and uses an LLM as judge to score relevance, safety, and how well the conversation flows. It builds context from one or more databases and lets you ask questions in natural language, not in SQL. And it decides which parts of the graph matter and how to traverse them. In a credit union schema test, Tursio's answers were competitive with the baselines that pull from the open web. Simple questions, 97.8% relevance versus 98.1% for ChatGPT. Medium, 90.0% versus 100%. Hard, 89.5% versus 100%. That last line matters because it shows Tursio can deliver accurate, grounded results even when the model would otherwise guess. And here's the key distinction. The baselines generate from the open web, while Tursio answers from a structured database, directly addressing data provenance and governance. The biggest bottleneck, though, isn't the reasoning engine, it's database completeness. If critical data isn't there, even perfect inference can't conjure the right answer. That's why the authors argue for better data coverage, richer context graphs, and improved evaluation methods that reflect real enterprise workloads. The takeaway is simple. You can ask high-level questions, and with a smart context graph, Tursio can steer through the inferred structure to produce relevant results. This work also invites us to rethink evaluation, safety, and conversation quality as first-class parts of enterprise AI, not afterthoughts. If you're building enterprise AI, dive into the paper, share your experiences, and hit subscribe to catch more practical AI explanations that turn research into real value.